Welcome back to the SciGuys, featuring Calvin Mooney, Rigby Kuhn, and David Lawson. Also featuring special guest Carson Loveland. Welcome, Carson, to the show. How do you feel about being here?
I feel great. First episode, first appearance.
This is an important episode for us. This is the first episode of SciGuys. Can we clap that up for you?
All right. Well, let's get it started.
Let's dive in, yeah.
So, Carson, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I play soccer, play track. Yeah.
You play track?
Yeah, play track.
That's good.
Yeah.
No.
What grade are you in for the people at home?
I'm a junior in high school at Willard, Missouri.
That's pretty good. How would you rate your junior year so far?
I've probably grown the most this year.
That's a good way to put it.
That's a great way.
If you could rank the 3 grades, how would you rank them of high school?
I think this year's probably been the best. A lot more going on this year than all the other years.
So, in soccer, what position do you play?
Well, it's kind of complicated.
What position do you think you'll play this season?
Next season, senior year, I think I'll play striker.
Strikers. Pretty good. And how many goals are we scoring this year?
I gotta stay humble.
Stay humble.
I can't
Stay
say.
humble. And you gotta respect that in a man. You guys?
I would like to ask, since I know your mother is a teacher, she used to be a teacher at Willard Middle School. I had her myself. How did that impact you, having a teacher that's your mom in your school?
You know, got to see her every day. Always stopping by and saying hi. Yeah. Gives me a little boost in the day, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
She's very supportive too. Do you sense your performances in games when she's there, cheering you on, or versus when she's not there?
I feel like my performance definitely increases because you can hear the cowbell also.
Yeah,
I think all of our performances.
That's honestly true.
I think the cowbell is one of the most special things I had at this company. Another thing I'm really interested about you is your producing. You started producing this year, haven't you?
Been producing some beats. Might release some on the SciGuys podcast.
Wow.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be an honor. That'd be really an honor.
Might be releasing an album here soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any vocals or just music?
That was my question. Have you ever thought about expanding into the singing part?
I think I might have the SciGuys hop on the beat.
Oh,
that'd be awesome.
That'd
be amazing.
It'd be awesome.
One of these days.
One of these days. One of these days, I better get a microphone.
So another thing I've noticed as I researched you, you've switched sports 3 different times. You started track as a sprinter, you switched to a golf player, now you're back at track, but as a distance runner.
Yeah.
Can you explain some of that?
Kind of you could say, bipolar athlete. I'm confused.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Great.
No, there was one moment.
Anything else you're confused about?
No.
There was one moment in your soccer career, I believe it was against Ozark, wasn't it? Final moments of the game, and you're tripped up in the penalty box. Ref doesn't call a penalty, though.
Yeah.
Going back to that situation, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
It's pretty not very fun experience, you could say.
Yeah.
Definitely a penalty. Definitely could have drew that game with Kenny scoring a brace.
That's true.
That could have been game of the season.
That would have been a winnable game.
Yeah.
So I think as SciGuys, something we should start doing. We have seniors leaving the school right now, so I think we should start nominating every episode. Who is your senior of the year this year?
Just all around.
All around.
Why are we looking at me?
Tough question.
It is a tough question. There's so many good ones.
Cameron Kale.
Cameron Kale. My nominee would also have to be Cameron Kale for this week.
We know you're watching, Kale. We love you.
I see you, Kale.
A lot of teachers leaving this year.
A lot of teachers
Oh, yeah.
leaving this year.
That
That's
is a
true.
big topic.
Rumor has it that Bond Dog is leaving.
Yeah.
Very
Which-
heartbreaking.
So which teacher out of the three, Bonner, Coates, Presley, which three do you think is going to be most impactful to the school?
It depends on the grade, honestly. Let's see. Bonner will impact the sophomores mainly because he just teaches the sophomores, and it's like a canon event. Bonner is a canon event. You meet
That's
him.
True.
He's
and
a big.
He's very
He
chill.
sticks with you
Yeah.
the whole
Your
way.
life changes.
I will always remember Mr. Bonner.
Yeah.
And for Dr. Presley, he'll impact the juniors. Also, another canon event is being in his class.
Yeah.
He's pretty chill, but there's a lot of work, you know.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Coates, he's just kind of like, it's like there will never be a better chemistry teacher.
Yeah.
It's very incredible.
Shout out Mr. Coates.
We know you're watching too.
Yeah.
I see Cameron. Oh, yeah. I think it's got to be Presley. He just does so much with government. I don't think any other teacher's gonna be able to pick it up.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't think anyone can teach chemistry like Mr. Coates.
That's true.
I think he's gonna be a big hit.
Yeah.
Big loss.
Big loss. What about you, Carson?
I might have to agree with Calvin here. I think Dr. Presley's track record's too good.
Yeah.
Too many W's.
It's true.
Well, I think that puts us around the end of our show.
Around the end, yeah.
And that's a wrap on the SciGuys for today. Make sure you comment whether you think Carson was a good guess.
And make sure to like and subscribe on the Instagram and go check out our Spotify to watch the podcast too.
See.
Guys! Alright, that's a wrap. Carson, it was an honor.